Hello children, welcome to St. Alphonsus School channel. Myself Kiran, working as a maths teacher in Alphonsus High School. So today we'll start with a new chapter in mathematics, 10th standard mathematics. So when it comes to math, you should know two important things. First one is expression, and the second one is equation. So let me tell you what is this expression and what is this equation. Expressions are the mathematical statement which contains a constant, a variable, and a mathematical operator. You can see a constant, okay, this is a variable and this is a mathematical operator. Mathematical operator are 4, plus, minus, into and division sign. Okay, so this is an example of expression. So let me tell you once again what is an expression. An expression is a mathematical statement which contains a constant, a variable, and a mathematical operator. Now coming to the equation. What is this equation? Equation is also a mathematical statement which contains a constant. You can see a constant, you can see a variable, you can see a mathematical operator. Along with this, it is equated to a number. That means you will find an equal sign. So this is the difference between an expression and an equation. Let me give you one more example for equation. 3x minus 7y equal to 11. You can see a constant, a variable, a mathematical operator, and equal sign. So this is the difference between expression and equation. Now when it comes to equation, there are different types of equation. Let me first write down here on the board. You can see 2x plus 5 equal to 0. Next, 3x square plus 5x minus 2 equal to 0. 4x cube minus 6x plus 6x square plus 7x plus 5 equal to 0. Okay, so these are all the different types of equation. So what is that difference you are going to find here? In this, the power is 1. In this, you can find the power 2 and 1. Here, you can find the power 3, 2, 1. Okay? Among this, see, in the first equation, what is the highest power? Highest power is 1. Highest power is also called as degree. I repeat, highest power is also called as degree. So what is the degree of this equation? It is 1. When the degree of the equation is 1, then we call such type of equations as linear equations. Okay? When the degree of the equation is 1, we call it as linear equation. Now, here if you see, which is the highest power? It is 2. That means the degree of this equation is 2. Therefore, we call this equation as quadratic equation. Whenever you have the highest power or the degree as 2, we call it as a quadratic equation. Coming to the third one, you can find the degree, that is the highest power, as 3. Therefore, we call such type of equations as cubic equations. Understood? In the same way, if the highest power is 4, we call it as biquadratic equations. So these are the different types of equations. Now, next, I am going to write some equations on the board. You see and identify what is that I have written. Okay, 3x plus 5 equal to 0. This is one equation. I am going to write another equation, 3x plus 5y plus 7 equal to 0. What is the difference you are going to see in these two equations? If you observe carefully, you can see in this equation you have only one variable, that is x. If you see this equation, you have two variables, x and y. So these are the equations with two variables. Okay. Now, if I write one more equation of this type, see, for example, 4x plus 2y plus 8 equal to 0. See, I have written one more equation. Now, how many equations are there? There are two equations. So, whenever there is 2, we call it as a pair. You understand? A pair of shoes, that is two shoes. A pair of blouses, two blouses. Same way, pair of equations. What type of equations? Power, you can see the power. Power is 1. So therefore it is a linear equation. A pair of linear equation. How many variables? You can see two variables. So my dear children, by this I think you would have guessed what is the name of the chapter. It is very simple, a pair of linear equations in two variables. So in this class, we are going to study about such type of equations. So, and the name of the chapter is a pair of linear equations linear equations in two variables. Okay, children? So in this chapter, first thing what we should learn is, we have seen the linear equation. The general form we have to learn for this linear equation. The first thing, the first important thing, general form of linear equation. Okay, see, I wrote one example here, 3x plus 5y plus 7 equal to 0. I wrote one equation, right? So what is the general form here? Here 3, 5, 7, they are the constants. So I give the name A, B and C. Here x and y are the variables, I retain it. So the general form will be ax plus by plus c equal to 0. This is the general form of a linear equation. Okay. Now, what will be the general form for a pair of linear equation? See, there is a lot of difference between just a linear equation and a pair of linear equation. A pair means two. So here, to identify another equation, what I can do here is, I will write the general form as a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0. This is the general form of first linear equation. Then for the second one, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. Okay, so this is the general form for a pair of linear equations. Okay. Next, let me give you some examples for this pair of linear equations. See, the examples are 2x plus 3y minus 7 equal to 0, x plus 5y plus 6 equal to 0. Okay, children? Okay, now in this equation, 2x plus 3y minus 7 equal to 0 and x plus 5y plus 6 equal to 0, let us write the values of a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2. See, if you compare it, so the general form and this, you can easily find out a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. Okay, so what is the value of a1? a1 is 2, b1 is 3, c1 is here you should be very careful, because you can see minus sign here. You understand? When minus is there, you should take this full, because the general equation we don't have minus, we have plus. Since we have minus here, c1 value will be minus 7. Okay, now coming to the second one, a2 equal to, now before x, what is the coefficient we have? There is no number. There is no number means it is understood 1. So a2 value is 1, and same way b2 value is 5 and c2 value is 6. So this is how we write the values of a1, b1, c1 and a2, b2, c2. So I will give you one more example. y minus 3k plus 11 equal to 0, 5y plus 4k minus 16 equal to 0. So I think here you would have understood how to write the values of a1, b1, c1. So you think and tell me how to write. So what will be the value of a1? a1 value is 2. b1 value is, be careful, minus sign is there. So what is b1 value? b1 value is minus 3. c1 value is 11. Then a2 value is 5. b2 value is 4. c2 value, again be careful, minus sign is there. So it is minus 16. Okay, children? So here you have understood how to write the values of a1, b1, c1 and a2, b2, c2. In our next class, we will learn how to find the ratios of these these constants. Okay, so we'll meet in the next class. Thank you.